Hello, Council, and Mayor Obringer. I come before you tonight to help redirect a critical conversation. Last month, there was a lot of debate on Facebook and during public comment about how appropriate or inappropriate it was for residents and tenants to express anger at the mayor during her coffee hour. But very little mention was made of why tenants are angry. And we ask that, or rather we ask you, what emotion you think that they should feel when they and their families are kicked out of their apartment for asking for a repair, or for reporting bed bugs to the landlord repeatedly with no results, or dealing with the shock of getting an 89% rent increase, or when the landlord doesn't return their security deposit even when there is no damage. How should residents feel when they have been coming to City Council for 4 years, asking for relief only to find constant delays and empty gestures? In 2016, the Council commissioned a 6-month study session on the issue of Concord's rental housing affordability crisis. No meaningful solutions emerged from that process, even after countless testimonies from families being displaced or burdened by skyrocketing rents. In the summer of 2018, we brought you a detailed report and survey of almost 1,000 residents, which showed that 75% of residents feared unjust eviction. Almost 50% experienced unresolved pest problems, and 40% were dealing with hazardous mold in their unit. In the fall of 2018, 29 families were evicted from Parkside Garden Apartments when an investment firm from outside of Concord bought it and pushed all the long-time working class residents who called it home out of those apartments. Finally, in January of this year, the mayor established the ad hoc committee tasked with bringing back proposals related to protecting tenants from egregious rent increases and unjust evictions. And that committee finished its work in June. Councilmember Hoffmeister, McGallion, Mayor Obringer, you completely dismissed all the proposals from your colleagues on the council to consider meaningful solutions that came out of that ad hoc committee. At that meeting on June 19th, council sent some proposals back to staff for further review. Now in October, 4 months later, there's been no report back to the public, just complete inaction by city leaders, by you, to alleviate the suffering of Concord's tenants and families. So we ask you, what is the appropriate response for tenants and residents? Thank you.